Okay, and again, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, big fan. So I just had a quick question. So the Angry Astronaut put out like a video talking about how there might have been like some interstellar probe or whatever, just because of the way the spheroids or whatever formed in the ocean when it impacted. But about 14 minutes into the video, he's discussing how both 3I Atlas and this interstellar object came from roughly the same spot, where 3I Atlas was like Sagittarius, and the other one was around the star Vega. And I'm just curious if there's any relevance to that spot in the sky at all, if there's ever been like anything brought to your attention from maybe the area of the Vega star or the Sagittarius constellation, with relevance to like interstellar objects like this, especially like impacting the Earth or green in color or anomalous things. That's all.
Yeah. So an important point to make about that is that in any direction on the sky, there could be a lot of stars along that direction, because there are 100 billions of them in the Milky Way galaxy. So if you just pick a direction, you can pass through very close to many stars, and not just Vega. So we don't know the specific star that it could have come from, any of the objects could have come from. But what we can ask is whether any two objects originate from the same direction in the sky. That's something we can ask. And I looked into that, and it doesn't look like the other interstellar objects came from the same direction of 3I Atlas. There may be some other objects that we will see in the future or that we missed that came from that direction. The only coincidence I noticed was the WOW signal, the radio signal from 1977, which surprisingly came from within 9 degrees of that direction. And it's either a signature of some transmitter on 3I Atlas, or some other source that communicate with 3I Atlas, or something that by chance happened to be in the same direction. This is the only radio signal that was claimed to be definitely extraterrestrial without a good explanation. And so since 1977, there may have been more signals, there may have been more interstellar objects, we don't know. So I'm trying to bring awareness into the radio community to be aware of those possibilities, and just look if there is any radio emission from any of the interstellar objects we'll find in the future. Also check, there was no report from 3I Atlas. It's always work in progress, but we need to find some clinching evidence that will convince beyond any doubt that we're dealing with some technological device, and that's what I'm after. Once we find it, the conversation will change.
Thank you.